Alright, so that stream crashed. It gave us a long run, but we're back. Just noticed that the stream had crashed. So we're back. So this is my current setup. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back. Didn't notice that the stream has crashed. So for the guys that were asked, this is my current setup. That I'm currently using. The splits need 4 more of that to get it up to max. Yep, stream had crashed. So it's back up now, back running. I didn't even notice that it had crashed. So I've got it up real quick. Alright, so we're back here. So this is my current setup for the guys that was asking for my setup. Switch around the profiler sometimes, but it gives more pit time for grip. So I'd rather pit time over the grip. Level 2 clutch, and yeah, you want to use your wind tunnel and your clutch. There are 2 of the main. So the top off, these are the main parts. Before you get the SingStar, you want to use the King Kong. That's going to be your main part before you get the SingStar. So the wind tunnel is the best wing other than the Epix ones. You have to level them up, and we all know it takes a lot to level up those Epix. The clutch is the best free to play, except for the Calypso. Yeah, if you got SingStar at level 1, you want to use it. Just look at your match. The King Kong is definitely going to have more pit time, but then you gain a lot more from the clutch over that pit time, so it doesn't matter. The SingStar is going to be your ultimate part gear until you can upgrade the Screamer to about level 5 or 6 before you'll be able to put it in. But the SingStar is 100% the best. Flinky. I use a laser locker over the roller coaster for that extra grip with that extra power. It's maxed. If it's gonna be way better than the freewheeler. As you know, the freewheeler is The Freewheeler is your best free-to-play engine, other than the block. But then you're going to be taking some time to level that up. So yeah, that's the setup. So if you come down here and go into Discord, right here, go into Discord, you can join the F1 Manager Discord community. It's quite strong, where we have a lot of information down here in F1 Manager Discord. So if you're not yet on Discord, you want to go over and join the F1 Manager Discord. A lot of information. Once you're in F1 Manager Discord, you want to check out the driver card contest, where you make your own little driver. Contest ends on the 8th. You then want to go to community section. You want to see Rafi right here. His Discord is right there. You can hit join. You can also join Legend 81 Discord. You can also check out his channel as well. Other Discords here, but mostly Rafi Discord over here. And when you get to Rafi Discord, you see here where we do countdown races. Currently, nobody's racing, so you go there and you do countdown races. Countdown, you match each other and race each other. And Rafi, here we have the juniors versus juniors. So guys with lower amount of parts and stuff can race against each other down in the junior division of the countdown races. So yeah. Here we go right here. Let's see if my live stream is not on here. Let's send a message. Gaming with King Live. And join live stream at everyone. Now, all right, let's get back to the race. So that's how you join Discord. Go down and join Rafi's Discord. Alright, let's see. Grosjean sooner than Perez. Yeah, you're definitely gonna get your Grosjean before you get Perez, unless you're really lucky. What drivers do you recommend me to get to Series 6? I have Perez as well. Alright, so is Russell Perez good? Yeah, Russell Perez is a good team. Alright, so for drivers to go into Series 6, I would recommend once you have to use drivers with higher tire management. Just look for your drivers with the best tire management. So you wanna yeah, that stream crashed. So I realized it crashed. Loaded, and we're back up again. Alright, so for Series 6 races, or for a matter of fact, once you're not at max level in the game, you want to look for your drivers with the best tire management. If you're using the strategy I use, which is a conserve strategy, you want to use the drivers with the best tire management, like Kvyat, Gio, Norris, or Gio, Kvyat level 9. Yeah, definitely use that, bro. Definitely use those two. Kvyat was in the beginning my main go-to driver. He was one of my main drivers in the beginning of the game. Matched up with Grosjean. unstoppable. First, he always pulled behind Grosjean, or if he pulls just in front, I always try to get Grosjean in front, so his defense can take in effect for holding those drivers behind. Let's do a max defense team. Let's go for the drivers with the highest defense. I used to love play defense. Alright, let's go 81. I think Kevin Magnussen has 90. Alright, let's see if there's anybody. Sebastian Vettel. Okay, he beats 81, so he's at 86. But we're gonna go out, take a race into Series 6. Yeah, so in Series 6, you wanna, in any series at all, just pick your drivers with the best tire management. Level 8. Epics maxed out at level 10. No, Epics maxed out at level 7. Rares maxed out at level 8. Commons maxed out at level 10. So that's why you're seeing Max. Gasly at max, because that's level 7. Level 8, that's his max. Yeah, so once you're using the conserve strategy, you want to focus mainly on drivers with high tire management. And then you will look if their fuel is good, and that's a plus for you. Magnussen pulled way up in front. Let's go for hard tires. Yeah, let's go soft tires. Our opponent goes soft hard. I was thinking about going soft hard, but then hard is okay. Soft is okay. Alright, let's cut down Magnussen as he picked his position. Let's cut down Vettel. As we're running a max defense. Alright, I'm back and we're gonna go to pit. Back just in time to go to the pit. Magnussen still holding his position. Alright, let's boost out of pit. Go in with Vettel. Alright, let's cut down with Magnussen now. Let's let Sebastian Vettel boost out. Pardon that. Let's make Sebastian Vettel boost out. Come on. Alright, cut down. It's been a bit glitchy. Internet active. I have a full connection, so don't know. Vettel is getting stuck. Alright. So our opponent re-pit into hard tires as we're going to go to pit now. Start the boost for both drivers. He's not going to go to pit with his Grosjean. Oh, we did go to pit. Yeah, for going into the new season, we just have to wait. I think there's going to be a lot of changes. So we should be getting some sneak peeks in those sneak peeks are going to be explaining all of the new content and the new stuff that we should be getting. So I would say just wait and let's see what we get, and then we can dissect from there and go on. Just keep saving up those bucks so you can get your crates. And I've just noticed something really important. After this race, I'm going to show you guys it. But yeah, just save your bucks as we await to see what's going to come up for the new season. This race is in the bag. It's Kriat, run out of gas. Can't boost no further, so yeah. Good race. Stick to the strategy. Save your bucks. Try to get as much CC points as you can. So once the new season begins, then you know what to buy with your CC points. Let's hope the Sunday Madness is going to be epic in the new season. Yeah, so what I was looking at the price for a platinum crate versus the price for a legendary crate. And so for a legendary crate, it's 1,100 bucks. You get 7 epics and 42 rares. So I was thinking platinum crates for 250 bucks, and you get 2 epics, 14 rare each crate. So here I was thinking, I was doing the maths. So if you buy 4 platinum crate, that would be 1,000 bucks, and you would get 8 epics, and you would get like 56 rares for 1,000 bucks, comparing 42 rares and 7 epics for 1,100 bucks. So you'll be saving a bucks if you buy 4 platinum crates, saving 100 bucks off of a legendary crate, and you'll be getting more assets. So it's best to buy platinum crates with your bucks starting in the new season. That was insane. I've just realized that. Someone was asking if Perez or Magnussen. I would say Perez is a more ultimate driver in the game over Magnussen. Magnussen is good. I like him a lot. But Perez is like a ultimate driver for 2019. Yeah, he's the ultimate driver for 2019. They're going to be rebalancing every driver in the new season, so also waiting to see what that rebalancing looks like. Sainz is also a superb driver. Perez Sainz team is epic once you know what you're doing. Then you get good results from Perez Sainz team. Let's go out into Series 7. For sure, bro, for sure. Just want to say a big thank you to all you guys that are checking out the live stream, all of you that are supporting the channel. Big thank you to you all. Alright, so let's go. Perez, Sainz. Yeah, Sainz is crazy at polling at times. At times, he's crazy at polling. At times, sometimes he's doing what he wants, like that kind of start. You know, he's doing what he wants, and then the next time you let's cut him down. See if Perez can go around. Go around Perez. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Not going around. Sainz holding, defending. His defense is like 81 or 71, something like that. So he's good at holding. And his overtaking is like 100. Once you're like way behind with Carlos Sainz, he's just going to be going around drivers. He's not going to get stuck at all. So Sainz Perez is a good team. But yeah, for your ultimate free-to-play driver, and especially with Sainz and that extra fuel, unstoppable. He's good at pulling once you get him paired up, right, with a good Perez. Then he's gonna be pulling some crazy pull. So going into the 2020 season, we just have to wait to see what's going on. Magnussen signed next race, okay. We just have to wait to see what's going to go on, what's coming out. And then once we know what's coming out, Sainz is going to hold or rival right there behind him until he hits the straightaway. They might get a chance to pass. They should go to pit. They're going to be stocking. You want to try to boost out one of your drivers once you realize that they're going to go to stock. Just cut down that boost. Perez. Go to pit with Sainz. And then we're going to start the boost for Sainz in the fourth, as we're going to start the boost for Perez in the fifth. In the fifth. And start Perez boost in the sixth. He's going to go re-pit in the sixth. So both drivers will be going to pit. Let's boost now Perez. Now Sainz. Both drivers will going to be re-pit in the sixth. There goes our rival. He's not boosting. Once again, I lost on Series 4. I'm about to smash my phone. No, bro. Phone, bro. As I said, once you see you're losing in a certain series too much, parts and car setup is not good enough for that series that you're racing in. So you want to cut down to Series 3, do some Series 3 races, and get to upgrade some of your parts some more. Then you go back into Series 4 for racing, and you can just try and get the crates off Series 4. Yeah, I'm saying that you should just try and go down and do some racing Series 3 instead of you racing and losing in Series 4. Just drop down to Series 3 and do some races down there, because it's a high possibility that your car setup and your current driver level is not good. Well done, man. Thanks, and good luck to you too. It's a possibility that your car setup is not good for Series 4 as yet. So you just want to do one race or two races in Series 4 and get a crate Once your crate slots are filled, you want to go down in Series 3 and just race Series 3 until you have another free crate. Then you go up into Series 4, get that free crate, that's crate slot. Then you go back down into Series 3 and just do races for race crates. Because race crates, the thing about race crates is that once you have unlocked a new series and you have done one race, or you have done a race and win even 2 flags or 1 flag of that series, then your race crate is going to automatically give you a crate of that magnitude. So if let's say you just unlock Series 6, or let's say you just unlock Series 4 or Series 5, and you do 1 race in Series 5, your race crate is going to go up to Series 5. So even if you do all Series 1 race, your race crate is going to give you results of Series 5. So you want to go and just race down in Series 3. Yeah, welcome back, man. Yeah, so just do some races down in Series 3. Just pick drivers. Alright, looks like we're going to be maxing signs today. Let's hope in another race crate we get 2 more signs. So just go down in Series 3 and do some races. Just pick drivers that are high wetness. We have Lewis Hamilton, he's 100% wetness. Sergio Perez, 95% wetness. And you just go down into Series 3 and do some races. If you're losing into Series 4 too much, then you go down into Series 3 and do some races there. It's a high chance that your car setup is not as good for Series 4 as yet. So that's why you're losing a lot. I know you're trying to get the coins, but if you do 4 races in Series 3, you should get the same amount that you'll be getting from one race lost in Series 4. It takes longer to grind up, but you will make it. Just did a race with Perez and Sainz. Switched him out to go down into Series 3. But yeah, Perez Sainz is epic. Sainz is another underrated driver in game. Not a lot of people you'll be seeing using him, but trust me, he's one of those epic drivers that you can depend on to come from the back. If Sainz is at 20 and your other driver is at 4, trust me, once you start your boost session, by the time you finish the race, Sainz will be at like number 8 or 7. That's how good he is at overtaking, and he's a great driver. He also has that extra fuel, so you can start the boost with Sainz really early on in the game versus a Perez. Okay, Clash Royale, nice. I play Clash Royale as well. Haven't made a video for Clash Royale in years. Used to make Clash Royale videos as well, but I'm not 100% on Clash Royale right now. I just play when I get tired of F1 Manager. I play a little bit of Clash Royale. The matchmaking keeps giving us better rivals. You can't always use some boosts, I guess. Yeah, you can use boosts. If it depends on where your pole is. It depends on where your pole is. I would recommend using boost. If your pole is like, if you pull 8, 9, and your rival is like at 6 and 7, then you can use boost. But if your rival is pulling like 6 and 7 and you're pulling at 15, 17, I wouldn't recommend you use your boost at that time. It would just be a waste of boost to me. You definitely just have to stick to your strategy and hope your rival mess up and give you the win. So here, as you can see, our rival didn't pit into wet tires as the rain begins. He's now going to go to pit for wet tires. Even though you don't really need to pit for wet tires until the rain reaches 50%. There's an accident. Where did that crash happen? Sebastian Vettel. I think it's where that number 20 car is. Right around there. Okay, there it goes off the track. I just hope that the safety car glitch is fixed. Another strategy I should share with you guys is, once you see a crash, if you're about to go to pit in a race and you see a car crash and the safety car is at the pit gate waiting to catch that number 1 car, you can just go around that lap without tires for 1 lap. Then you pit in the lap that the pit safety car is going to go off on, and that should save you a lap. I just hope that the safety car glitch gets fixed. Free crates don't really give me. Alright, let's go Series 6. Let's see if we can get China. Sainz and Magnussen are good drivers for China. They stay on the track. Not like Grosjean and Perez that skids off a lot. Grosjean skids off more than Perez in China. I don't know. China is just definitely needs fixing where it comes to skidding off the track with cars, because I've given my drivers the best boost for grip and I've tuned my car to a lot of grip, and my drivers still be skidding off the track on China. So that's just China. Alright, let's go into soft tires, into rain. Start off with the boost. Like a pole like this, I would use boost if I was the rival. If you want to use boost, even though I think you should save your boost for Grand Prix events, for the final day on Grand Prix, that's when I will use my boost. That's what I would recommend you save your boost until. Other than that, I would recommend you just save your boost. See Sainz just overtake crazy right there. He's going to catch another position. Let's see if he get it. Nope. Didn't give him that boost he needs. Kevin Magnussen defending, holding Grosjean, even though he got us stuck right there. He got a little jammed up. His defense still hold Grosjean. So one with high defense, Magnussen. One with high overtaking, Sainz. Crazy team. This team is like crazy. Only problem with this team is that you probably have to pay a lot of attention because of their tire management. It's not that high, so it's going to require a lot of attention just to maximize your tire use. See, our rival has gone to pit, as we are going to go to pit now. Should we go wet tires? Not just yet. Not just yet. We're going to go soft and boost. No, they're not level 8. They're both level 7s. Start that boost. Rival. Let's see if he's going to go wet tires. Oh, he goes soft tires. This rival know what he's doing. Just that he needs a better strategy, but he knows what he's doing. Once he didn't go wet tires right there, he knows what he's doing. We're going to repit in the 5th for wet tires to finish the race. Let's keep an eye on Sainz. He's in the jam. Classic Carlos Sainz. He's back in the jam. Let's see if he's going to get them around this turn. There he goes. There goes our rival Sainz running off the track. Alright, we're going to go repit into wet tires. In the 5th. Refit into wet. Our opponent is repitting already his Sainz into wet. As we boost straight up. This race is already in the bag. But yeah, Sainz Magnussen is a good team. One with high defense, one with high overtaking. Crazy good. Both have a lot of fuel. So you can start that boost way early than you would with a Perez Grosjean team. There we go. For sure, bro. Sometimes the hard way is the best way, or sometimes the hard way is the easiest way. Just takes a lot more attention than you would with a Perez Grosjean team with high tire management, where you know you go to pit in the third lap and you come out boosting out, you know. But with these guys, first when you're doing a 8-lap race, it's best to start on hard tires. With the hard tire strategy, you pit in the 4th lap, boost for 2, finish the race hard on 2. So once you go in with soft tires, then you're going to need to boost in the mid of the game, so you can get that time to repit on soft tires, or you're just going to conserve and try and go that extra lap. It's best to go with hard tires on the start for 8 laps for these two drivers. They have the extra fuel, they'll bring you straight through. So I just hope the pit car glitch get fixed in the 2020 season, where once the pit car is out, the cars has to line up behind the pit car and not go around. Sometimes they go around. Alright, so this is going to be a tough opponent. What series did I pick? Smart Streets, Singapore. Oh, Series 7. This is going to be a hard opponent. Let's see if we can get the win. Let's look where the pole is going to be. Pole's looking good so far. Alright. Danny Ricciardo pulled out in number 1. Start with the boost, then cut down right away. Once you see them starting off with the boost and they're slacking off, then you cut down right away. Then you reboost, down this straight away. Then you cut down. Magnussen should hold with his high defense. Perez should catch up with his high overtaking. Let's see, Danny Ricciardo should be able to do 2 laps. So he should re-pit early. Let's see if that's the case. Doesn't look like that's the case. Looks like our rival is conserving. He knows what he's doing. Ricardo Perez. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. I think I remember. I'm not too sure. But welcome to the stream. Let's see if he's gonna go for 3 laps with his Danny. There he goes, going for 3 laps. Alright, so for this one we're gonna be boosting from the 3rd lap to the finish. Once we go to pit in the 3rd lap, we're gonna start the boost as Perez and Magnussen has the fuel. Yeah, sometimes the start is tough, especially on this track. Once you see your start, once you start with the boost, and you see your drivers going slow, you just cut down right away to conserve down to green, and they should then kick off, and then you can boost back up. Let's go with Magnussen for the extra mile. Start that repit now for Perez. Sign. And see if Magnussen can give us that extra that we're looking for, as is Perez is going to run out of tires if he's trying to boost. It's Perez into pit. Magnussen didn't hold. Perez is going to run out of tires. Just hope he run out before us. He cuts his Perez down. So we this guy knew what he was doing. Alright, let's start boost now, as we're both out of tires. So that was a good race. Alright, so which 2 drivers do you recommend most in Series 5 or 6? Currently playing with Grosjean, Norris. Times I change Norris to Perez. Recommend using Lyric, but is he any good? Alright, Lyric is good. Leclerc. I always call him Lyric for some strange reason, but Leclerc is good. But I would recommend you stick to Grosjean and Norris or Perez over using Leclerc, based off of his low tire management at that low level. He's gonna cause you a lot of pit time. To pit him 3 times while you'll be pitting your Grosjean or your Perez or your Norris 2 times. So I would recommend you stick to Grosjean or Norris or Perez. Or if you have Gio, you can use Gio. He's very underestimated, but he's a great driver. If you have Kvyat, you can use Kvyat. If you have Russell, you can use Russell. Those drivers, especially Russell, is very underrated, but he's good. Alright, so if you climb too far, too fast, it's not, it is possible for you to climb way far, way too fast. So what I would recommend you do, that's it. What I would recommend you do is, if you climb too fast, is to simply use the crate strategy, where let's say you've climbed up to Series 7 now, but you know your car and your drivers are in your parts are not up to scratch for Series 7, but you're still in Series 7. What you can do is, once you have a crate slot available, you can try to do a Series 7 race, and if you win, if you're lucky and you get that win, you get that crate, then you go down back to Series 5 or down back to Series 4 and farm down there and just race down there and get the points for race crates, so you can upgrade your parts. Let's hope we get signs. Gasly, Max, let's hope we get signs. Alright, so this is another waste of a race crate for me. So what you can do is you can go down into that lower series that you know you're not supposed to be at, and you can just farm some races down there. So if you're up in Series 7 now, you've just reached Series 7, you can just try to get that one race or two race where you get that race crate, where you get that crate, Series 7 crate, and then you just drop back down to like Series 5, where you know you're good at, or Series 4, where you know you're definitely winning at, and just race there for the race points and just work on those race crates. Race crates are the key to unlocking common and epic and rare cards in this game. For common and rare, race crates is the key to unlocking those. For epics, you definitely have to be lucky to unlock those epics and get them up to a high level. If you have all day to play, then you can play and try to see if you can get those top spots to get those epics. But other than that, race crates is the key, bro. Farming is the key. Let's keep farming those race crates. What do you think is the best strategy for Perez in Brazil and Mexico? I was never considering using Russell. I am, but currently on level 1. Thanks, man. Yeah, Russell is a good driver. All right, let's use a Perez Russell team. Perez. Yeah, he's very underestimated. Very, very underestimated. Not a lot of people use Russell or think about using Russell, but he's very good. He said Brazil or Mexico. Let's find those tracks. China, Australia, Brazil. Okay, that's Series 5. Let's see if we can get one of those tracks for Series 5. It's just to use the conserve strategy. It's still one strategy no matter what track you're on. You know what I mean? You just switch around based off of how much laps you're currently doing, or based off of the current drivers that you're using, really. Because if you're using drivers with high tire management, then you don't need to use the hard tire strategy. You just need to go full soft tires at all times. If you're using drivers with low tire management, then you want to go with the hard tire strategy. Alright, look at this pole. See, that pole is just insane. With a pole like this, I would recommend, if you want to use boost, this is the pole where you would use boost on. This is the kind of race where you would use boost on if you want to use boost. This is the kind of race where you would want to use your boost, even though I recommend you save your boost for the final race, for Grand Prix events, the final day in Grand Prix. That's where I'll recommend you use your boost. But for these races, just stick to your strategy. As you see, they cut down. Just stick to the strategy that you're currently using. You cut down to conserve, cut down to conserve. We're going to go for 3 laps, then conserve for 4 laps, and we'll start the boost into pit and boost to finish. So it's just a matter of using the conserve strategy on each track that you go by. With the only difference is that you're going to be focusing on if your drivers that you're currently using are high tire management or low tire management. I did a video about that a few weeks or a few months back. Thank you, welcome back. So about high tire management and low tire management. So if you're using drivers with high tire management like a Perez, like a Russell, then you want to stick to using soft tires. If you're using drivers with low tire management like a Charles Leclerc or a Carlos Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, then you want to stick to hard tires at the beginning of the race, so you can get that 4th lap in. 4 laps in, then you want to start your boost if you're on the hard tire. It all just comes down to what kind of drivers you're using, but it's still the conserve strategy. One strategy, you're still going to be using conserve for the first few laps. You go down to green once you start off with the red with the boost, or you can start off on green, depends on how you like it, and then you just go. Once you repit, you try to pick up the pace. Let's start the boost now so we don't stock with Perez. Once you see your drivers looking like they're going to stock, like now, instead of you make them stock, you just use the boost to start off going to pit faster. Let's see if our pit time is faster than our rivals. His pit time is basically the same as ours. And then you cut down once more. Cut down. We keep an eye on our rivals. Let's keep an eye on Perez mostly. Let's mostly keep an eye on Perez. Alright, our rival Grosjean got the dip. Alright, just allow them to go. Alright, we can start the boost on the straightaway. As we now have more tire than him, we're going to start the boost right about the straightaway. Let's start it right here. Let's start that boost. Oh, it's weather. I didn't even notice that it was raining. I wonder if our opponent noticed that it was raining. I didn't notice that it was raining. Alright, let's go to pit to wet tires as it's above 50. We should get out before him. There we go. Alright, Russell is need to pick up. Perez should hold Grosjean out. It's just a matter of now Russell catching up to his Perez. Alright, here we go. Russell passed his Perez. sun is coming out, so we're gonna go back to pit. As the track will be dry with the sun out within the next lap. So we're gonna go back to pit, and if our rival continues, then he's definitely gonna get beat. Let's go back to pit, 50%. Once we get into pit and back out, let's see if he's gonna continue. He's gonna run out of tire. The sun is gonna dry out the track, so we should get the dip. Let's see. He goes. All right, Mr. Rival. We should be out of pit in a second. There we go. And then the sun should dry the track up, and we should be back in front. Let's see if I'm right or I'm wrong. There goes the track. No wetness. Wet tires are going to be 100% slower. Now, slowed. No matter if he's on boost or not. His wet tires are going to be 100% slowed. There we go. Let's see if we catch him. Right on the line. Goodbye, bro. Good try. Good race. Good race. Well done. Good race. Well done. That was risky. I took that risk. It was a bit risky, but I know that I would have gotten him. Mute. So yeah, let's come back down to one strategy. It's just a matter of if you're gonna go hard tires or soft tires. Plus a level 3 for a while, and Perez level 2. Alright, man, just keep farming. Hamilton is unstoppable in the game, as far as I know. But it's really hard to get Hamilton to max level. Thank you, bro. It's really difficult to get Hamilton to max level unless you're going to spend a lot of cash. Even if you want to throw some cash in the game, to get Hamilton to max level is going to be really difficult. He's like one of the most rarest card you can get in game. So if you have the cash and you can get Lewis Hamilton up to max level, then he's going to be unstoppable for you. Alright, so with a new update just around the corner, like a few days away, 7 days. Thank you. 7 days away with the new update. At about 7 days away. You don't want to use your bucks now to upgrade any of your drivers. You just want to allow them to come naturally. Just keep farming, doing as much race as you can, and get the race crate points where you can get some parts to upgrade your drivers and parts, so you can maximize your points for the CC score. You can push your league and see if you can get to the next league that you're in to give you that higher point and that CC point. So once a new update drop, you will have a good amount of CC points to give you that boost you need. So this is my current setup for my car for 2019. The 2020 season, every part is going to be rebalanced and restat. So we're going to have to check. Just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Alright, so yeah, Stroll and Hulkenberg Series 2. Alright, so this is gonna be my last race. Stroll and Hulkenberg Series 2 for this live stream. It's gonna be my last race for this live stream. Hulkenberg and Stroll, Series 2. Let's go. Alright, for Series 7 is getting +5 grip. Or alright, so for me +5 grip would be more better than 0.04 pit. That +5 would do a lot better. So if you have a part that's giving you +5 grip minus 0.04 pit, go for it. Oh, before I forgot, if you guys haven't yet followed me over on Twitter, you can go over there on Twitter. If you just look in the description of any of my other video, if you hit my latest video, wetness races, how to race wet races, you'll see my Twitter link in that description. You can go over there, follow me on Twitter, also join the F1 Manager Discord, and check out Rafi's Discord. His link is also in the F1 Manager Discord community content section, where you find my videos and you find other links to other communities. You can check them out. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and yeah, hit the like button. And yeah, this race is really is like already in the bag. 3 to 4, 3 to 4. You see that Russell boosting way down the track. Hulkenberg, one of the let's not say worse, because he's not leveled up as yet, so I don't know what he would get when he levels up. But for free to play, yeah, some of these guys are definitely not good for us on free to play at all. But all right, let's go. Stroll is like taking the lead of this one. He pulled way in front of his rival. Now he's holding good. Wait. Thank you, bro. I will give that a shot. So the titles all capital letters. All right, give that a shot. See how that looks. So we're going for a 4 lap. Thank you all for stopping by here, checking out the stream, spending a little time of your day with me over here. in future I'll be trying to work out a schedule where we can go live on a specific time, on some specific days. As the new 2020 season is about to kick off, I'm going to be giving you a lot of content of F1 Manager, a lot of gameplays, how to, and yeah, be a part of the family. Stroll is up in 6th place. Hulkenberg still back up the pack in 21st place. Now up to 18. We're going to repit in the 6th, so let's boost. Stroll, safety car. Alright, so with that safety car out, just like I was explaining a few minutes ago, when the safety car is out like that, and you want to go to pit, right before the car goes. So we're going to go to pit now. Go to pit. There he is. He's going to go now. So you have a lot of time. Stroll up in 3rd place. You'll have a lot of time to make up once you go to pit now. So we only lost 1 position for Stroll. Now back in 4th place. With fresh tires, our rival is going to go to pit with Gasly. Alright, so we're off. Didn't notice that it was raining once again. I didn't notice that it was raining. But it's not yet at 50%, and we're about to do one last lap. So we should be good for the rest of this race. Yeah, sometimes the rain catches me off guard. Let's see if Stroll can get that 1st place. He can, and he will. There he goes. Rain now at 48%. Stroll got the win. Rain now at 53. Hulkenberg is going to start to slow down as our rival has gone to pit to change into wet tires. I wouldn't go to pit there to change into wet tires. I would have just finished the race, unless he was out of tires. I think he was out of tires. Alright, so that's a good race. Stroll, Hulkenberg. Stroll got 1st place. Hulkenberg got 14. Our rival, he just got nothing. Alright, so that's a good race. So that is going to be it for this live stream. Thank you guys again for stopping by, spending spending a moment of your day here with us on Gaming with King as we create a F1 Manager family, as we keep growing, loving the game. Fans of F1 Manager, don't forget to join F1 Manager Discord community tab here and go and hit Discord, join Discord. If you don't have Discord, then you download it, then you join the Discord server there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Just use capital at start of every word. Yeah, I think that's what I do. That's not what I do. I'm not sure. Maybe not. I'll check it out though. Alright, bro. See you guys in the next stream. See you guys in the next video.